Everybody get your fucking hands up.
All right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, DC, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former 2-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proving ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was gonna do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a 2-division champion, knocked out José Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way, because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and he'll look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight as Conor McGregor returns here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Mountain. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the Notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
They touch him up, and we are underway. You ready? All right, here we go. Round 1, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas?
I don't believe so. I think when you have 2 high-level strikers like you have in these 2 men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this big kick land.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Ooh, what a punch.
A single collar tie here. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Now he's got the Muay Thai plot. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Eats the elbow there. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, McGregor's kick is blocked.
Slicing elbow comes around the corner. That only happens if you gain posture control.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
McGregor's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Right hand punches the clinch.
Well, a lot of damage being inflicted here up against the fence, and I guess if the opponent's not going to move, you might as well continue to throw.
It's a brutal type of fight. He's fighting this style as good as we've seen in a real long time.
Well, Conor McGregor's hands have never looked sharper, and perhaps it's all that boxing preparation. When he fought Floyd Mayweather back in the day, he felt like a lot of that would translate to mixed martial arts. And if this fight is any indication, he was prophetic with those words. Here he is back in the clinch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big kick land.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Leg kick checked by McGregor. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
What a punch. Oh, nice. Nice.
Knee to the body. A little single collar tie there. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head. Beautiful punch.
All right, single collar tie now. McGregor gets the Thai clinch here. Oh, knee to the head. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC, and few strikes in MMA are as damaging as the elbows, and he had it going there early.
And it only takes one. If one lands perfectly, you get cut, you get ripped apart. That's why Tony Ferguson is just so nasty, because the moment you come into contact with him, he just starts throwing those nasty bows. And this guy did a great job of employing that strategy over the course of that round.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Great punch landed with so much power. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Way to mix it up. Huge elbow lands from the clinch. Nice punch there.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Oh, nice elbow.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Visibly limping here.
Punch over the top.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. McGregor advances and lands flush with the left hand.
Lands that left hand. He's always looking to land that strike, and he does it again in this big spot.
Well, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting.
Oh, collar tie. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Nice head kick.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Back and forth we go here.
Big head kick lands.
Got the single collar tie. Another shot lands upstairs.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping.
Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there and push even harder. You can...
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Can't take many of those, you better check. It's such a fast leg kick.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Switching stances here.
Nice strike.
All right, so he connects with another punch there. Kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it flips a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, nice combination from McGregor. 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Hard. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Look at how he's turned. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Another knockdown!
He got him bad!
Oh, he might be out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
20 seconds left. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by McGregor. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Woo!
Final round, you ready?
Fifth and final round.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. He's limping now. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by McGregor. That knee attempt is blocked. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. He's just...
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves a strike. this fight.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Nice hammer fist. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some real good ground.
He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout mountain.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.